Baruch, Boker Tov, everyone. Good morning. We are continuing Halachot, Siman Rich Ayin Aleph, Seif Yud regarding Kiddush. So we mentioned yesterday that if, let's say, you have a cup, you're supposed to fill it up to the top with Kiddush. If, let's say, it's below that, and that's all you have, try to find a different cup, provided you have at least 86 milliliters. Now, sometimes, you finish the last little bit of the wine or the grape juice, there's a little bit left, so, add some water. Okay, you know what, not so bad. But it's not in order here, but just we spoke about it yesterday. So when it comes to adding water, the things like this. According to Sfaradim, it's more stringent than Ashkenazim. According to Sfaradim, you need, at the end of the day, 51% wine. So you think well, that's not so bad, 51%, so that's a lot. Ashkenazim actually have the opinion of a sixth wine, so 17% wine. They could add so much more water. And Rabbi Avad Yosef, way back in the day, in the 70s, there was a certain winery that would add a lot of water that was kosher, considered wine for Ashkenazim, but not considered wine for Sfaradim. And he made a whole tumult about it. You won't find a wine today that's like that anymore. Everything's according to both opinions. But what you need is 51% wine, grape juice, and it needs to resemble wine or grape juice and taste like wine or grape juice. So if you add a little bit of water, usually you're fine. If you add maybe too much water, then you're like, oh, this doesn't taste like grape juice anymore. It doesn't taste like wine anymore. Then there's an issue. So there is an issue with, let's say, the Kedem light, which I think is a little bit watered down. It's still good for Sfaradim, but if you add water to that, you might be playing with water, not playing with fire. You might be playing with water in that case. So just keep that in mind. The Shulchan Aruch continues here and says that when it comes to Mekadesh al Kos Malei Yain, we spoke about that, Shelo Yeh Pagum. The glass of wine that you're using for Kiddush should not be Pagum. Pagum is blemished, kind of. It doesn't mean the cup itself. We're not talking about that, but says the Mishnah Brura, a blemish is if someone drank from it already without being washed in between. So let's say you have a cup of wine, and it's going to spill over. Let me take a little sip off of that, and now let me do Kiddush. No. Oh, you drank from it? Now it needs to have a tikkun. You need to fix it. How do you fix it? Either pour into a different cup, or add some more wine, or add even a little bit of water to it, and now you've fixed it. And then you can do Kiddush on that cup. If, let's say, we do Borei Pri Gefen, then we do Mekadesh Shabbat tonight, B'ezrat Hashem. So let's say a person accidentally did Borei Pri Gefen and then he drank. And they go, you have to do the next bracha, Mekadesh Shabbat. Oh, I forgot. So hopefully he didn't say I forgot, but right? Now at that moment, but you drank a little bit. So it is pagum. If you have the grape juice nearby, pour a little grape juice in and then do Mekadesh Shabbat. If you don't, and it's going to take too long to figure it out, then you could do Kiddush on a pagum cup. You could continue with your Kiddush. The Mishnah Berurah does say an interesting thing, that if, let's say, you don't have another option. Someone actually accidentally drank from the cup, and now you don't have another cup, you don't have more grape juice to add, you don't have more water to add. And he says for Friday night, he says, just put the cup down and do the Kiddush on the bread. In the case of pagum, and you don't have any other options. Hopefully that doesn't usually happen. You have a little bit of water to add or other grape juice. Okay, that's that for today. Mincha tonight at 6:30. I'm pretty sure next week we're going to have to go up to 6:45. But this week is the last week of 6:30 on Friday nights for now. Have a good day, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Tana D'Eliyahu.